What's going on, traders? It's Tyler here. Today we're going to be talking about SMSI and the stock ticker. This stock has a 21.55 million share float, so that is optimum. We always want to be below 30 million. If we are above, there has to be some really good news or some insane volume, right? Because the lower the share float, the faster it moves, the more volatile it is, and those are where the big money's made if you quickly, you know what I mean? So you got to look out for that. Now, we are going to be talking about the 15-minute chart. I was not able to find any news for this. I'm sure there is some good news, but we're just going to talk about the technicals today. We'll talk about the fundamentals another day for this stock, but we're going to stick to the technicals today. As we can see today, we gapped up pre-market. This shaded area is pre-market from 345 all the way to 475, and then at market open we did pop up a little bit before pulling back, but we recovered right off that moving average. As you see, we flung off that VWAP, and that's where we really gained traction. So we can see we hit a low today of 432, we hit a high of 557 or 577, and then we can see in after hours we did push up a little higher, pulled back, pushed up off that moving average, and now we're just sitting right at 582, basically just ranged in this area. So this is most likely where we'll end off today. Now, let's go ahead and start off by drawing our structure. We got our resistance up here at 597. We'll go ahead and put that right here, since we do see that that is the true resistance up here at after hours. Now we got our support down here at 552. We got our median 575. We have a very small range here, as you can see, because we did go pretty parabolic from this point down here from the market open. So we're in a small range and we're pushing up off the moving average. The moving average is providing pretty good support for this stock. So whether you're holding stock, you're looking to trade it on Monday, next week, whatever the case may be, for me, I am going to be watching this stock, but what I want to see is a break above 597, 596 level. I'll have an alert set here so I know exactly when that happens. And I want market open. At market open, I'll be watching to see if we do break above that 596.7 level. And once I see that happen, of course, like always, I wait for it to come back and retest, because I want to make sure that we're not going like this, and I want to make sure that we're not going like this, right? So we want to see it break above that 596, pull back, retest off this 596 level again, which it does 85% of the time. So you can pretty much expect this to happen if it does break this level. Next thing we want to see is that stabilization. We want to see those big bullish candles. We want to see those big buys on level 2. We want to see heavy volume, buying volume, obviously. And what I do, once I see all that confluence going on, I have an order ready right above that pullback point. And then when that momentum does kick back in, I ride that momentum up to this next resistance up here at 650. So again, watch for the break of 596, watch for it to pull back. Once you see that stabilization, you see a big green candle, you see reversal candle, you see a big buy, whatever the case may be, you need multiple things, not just one. You need multiple. You can't just go off the chart either. You gotta have multiple confluences to give you the highest percentage chance to be right. That's key. So you want to make it easy on yourself, not hard on yourself, right? If you could go to the casino and pick a percentage chance that you'd win, most likely you're always going to pick the one with the best percentage chance, right? That's basically what we're doing here. I'm not saying this is like a casino, but I mean, it's the same kind of concept in a way, because you're not ever 100%, but you can get close. Now, what I would watch for if you're holding stock or if you're looking to go short is this 552 level is a prime level of support. If we do break below that 552, I'll have an alert here, just like up here. That way, the next thing I want to see happen, I want to see it retest off that 552, just like up here. That way I know it's not doing this. So that way, when it does get when it gets rejected off here, the next thing I want to see, if I'm shorting it, is I want to see that bearish momentum return. And then what I do, just like up here, I have my order ready. And again, you're watching the volume, you're watching level 2, you're watching the chart. Once you see that bearish momentum kick in, we ride that momentum, because people are going to be panic selling once they realize that we're not going like this. The people holding stock, once they realize that we're getting rejected here, what we do is we have our order right above that pullback point. So that way it doesn't go like this either. Because a lot of times it'll do that. So that's why we want to see push off that 552, rejected, and then we have our order below where it pulled back beforehand. That way when it does pass there, people panic and we ride it down to this next resistance down here at 488. Sell 3/4 your position, whatever you want to do, it's your strategy, but for me, I'm selling 3/4. And then I'm waiting to see what happens from there. I have 1/4 left in my position, risk-free. I wait to see what happens from that point. So these are really the two trades that I would look for on Monday next week. I would look for a break of either 596 for a bullish play or 552 for a bearish play. Those are the two key levels, because we are sitting right above this moving average, right on the median. So those are the two levels I look for, this resistance and this support. Watch out for that. If this video did help you, please click that like button and subscribe. And if you could, share this with your friends on stock twits or whatever the case may be. I really appreciate that. And be sure to check out pennystockwarriors.com. We offer trading education and signals, which are some of the best. I guarantee it. You'll be profiting in no time. And please be sure to have a wonderful day. Thank you.